but we do have some exciting news to share with you guys.
Right, you say it.
No, you say it.
You say it.
Matthew, you say it.
We basically put in a request to adopt a child. This could be like a toy room.
And then like all the kids' toys could be in here. I just feel like mentally I wasn't ready to go through this so many times. Right, so you might need to lie to me. Tell me this looks good. Does it not suit me?
It does, it's cute. Let me see what's on the top.
Jigglypuff.
Jigglypuff.
It's to try new things.
He keeps buying these hats and they just don't
I
ever...
do actually have two. I have this one and I have this Winnie the Pooh one, which is also really cute.
I think it's really cute because you can like, if you're feeling like a bit low, you just put it down and no one talks to you.
Do you not like it?
No, I really like it.
You're lying to me.
I'm not. Do a little twirl. Just getting his makeup ready, just so he looks scrumptious and diddly-umptious.
I look like I'm about to go fishing. Well, I've committed to this now, guys.
Because he's not done his hair. So Ryan's just followed me into it as he debuts his new look. He's just said that he looks atrocious.
I don't feel the best, but we do have some exciting news to share with you guys.
Right, you say it.
No, you say it.
You say it.
Matthew, you say it.
We basically put in a request to adopt a child.
What? We're not getting our hopes up.
Should we just take a step back? Our
hopes are like well up.
Our hopes are up, and everyone keeps saying, "Don't get your hopes up." Because
but how can you not?
Should we just give a download of everything that's happened?
Yeah, I feel like we should. Let's break down everything with you guys right now.
So obviously, as you've probably seen from our previous videos, we're approved to adopt now.
And then basically, we are now waiting for our forever child. And there's actually two kind of paths you can go down. So you can either wait to be matched by like your social worker and your agency and the family finding team that then find you a child that like would make the perfect family,
or there basically is a database online that we have access to now which shows children from across the UK that maybe they're from an area that don't have too many adopters or are being struggled to be matched. And
they go on this database to try and match them to other adoptees around the UK, which is where we did find our potential match. So we can't say like loads because obviously like secure, like safety
confidential,
reasons,
all that stuff.
We did get told not to get our hopes up. But I kid you not, when we found this child, like something in us was just like, it's a yes. Like, we want to know more.
It's really weird because I'm not going to lie, we've been through quite a few profiles and you kind of don't get you just don't get a feeling.
Or like you just feel like that maybe that child is like, would be better off with another family, or maybe you can't offer the support that child needs. Was the child that we did like put a request in.
We both just looked at each other straight away and we're like,
that's our child. That could be our child.
But it's so hard.
It's so hard.
I cannot. Right, it's so emotionally draining.
It really is.
Doesn't it like just wipe us out when we're on it?
It does, but then it's just like you try not to get your hopes up because you're like, well, we're so early on still. Like that child might not be our child. They might.
We don't know how many other people have like said, "Hi, can we be considered?" Or we just don't know. So it's really early stages, but we were just like, if we don't share this part of the adoption,
we've skipped.
Yeah, you've like skipped loads. You only. I don't want to just show the good stuff because it's not real, is it?
We've always said we wanted to share the journey, and this is like part of the journey.
So, and someone's got no idea what is happening. He's just like, "Where's my treats?"
Isn't it so funny that one day a child will just come here and he will literally have no idea. It'll be like, who is this?
And how long are they staying for until they leave? Now, no one's panicking for timelines because
I'm panicking.
We're not going to get the child overnight, are we?
We don't actually even know.
We just don't know. We just don't know what this looks like, really.
So we could get like a call tomorrow. We could get an update next week. Or it could be like, I think it can be up to a month that we are now waiting, which is a
month. Isn't that just the most ridiculous? I'm sorry, I get it, but it literally is so ridiculous.
I get it, and then we're sat with these feelings like, and you can't help visualize your life now with this little one.
I'm just like, oh, imagine eating fruit from the fruit bowl, or watching.
Imagine, I mean, we don't do that anyway.
or watching Ryan just over here making us all dinner whilst we play games. How do you
Why
feel?
do I have to make dinner and not play games?
What we were trying to say is once you get matched, you basically then have a big period where you like meet the social workers, meet their social workers. There's like an interim, isn't there?
There is, and then you find out the medical, and then you have like this like bonding thing, which we'll all talk about anyway.
When it happens.
But we have like this bonding thing. So imagine if that's my question, imagine like falling in love with this child, and the child actually doesn't connect with us. I didn't think of that. I mean, how can that happen? I mean, look at us. We go fishing.
Look at that hat.
Cheers, everybody. Do you need to be so aggressive?
Doesn't it just smell and taste like Japan? I'm not really much of a matcha person, but I'm feeling it.
We really got into matcha when we went to Japan, and look how cute our little cups are. This one is of Mount Fuji Cherry Blossom.
This one is the cherry blossom. And then we've also got, for like a little 11sies.
These are the Rice Krispie squares. Anyone else obsessed with these? I just love these. It's so funny because they're like a massive like health kick. And apparently these aren't that bad for you.
It's just basically marshmallow square.
So yeah, I mean it is what it is, isn't it? You did
Cheers.
That. Cheers. I could easily eat 10 of these. Is there anything that you feel nervous about? Do you feel like it feels real? When we clicked like show interest in this child, I had like insane butterflies, and it's the only thing that I could think about.
I feel
whole week.
like more relieved because I feel like when we were going through like looking at different children, bearing in mind like we might not even get this child, but I felt like weird because I was just a bit like, just wasn't, you know, where you're just feeling a little bit.
You want something in you to like
want to gravitate
jump out
towards.
on you.
But I was really conscious. I just felt like a bit disappointed in myself because, you know, which now I'm like, oh, I shouldn't have felt like that. But I just felt like really disappointed because I wasn't excited to see the kids on there.
And it is really sad to feel like that because there's so many kids and they all need loving homes. And it's really sad because like you would love just to, like, in the perfect world, every kid would have a perfect family, and it's just not the case. And it is really sad to hear some and see and read some of the backstories, knowing that you could change a kid's life. And I feel like that's a lot of pressure we felt, and we got really like fixated on going on this database like every day. And now I feel like we can only go on it like once a week,
just
because
to set a boundary, because you can get so obsessed with being like, ooh. I kid you not, when we first got access to the database, we were like, it was quite a busy work day. And I remember that our social worker came here in the morning and like showed us it, and we were like, we won't look.
It was so naive. And
then we had to write the day off because we were on this website all day.
It was the first time we saw a real. Everyone else was in training, which like hypothetically, this was like a real child, real photos that needed a real home, and I think that hit us like, oh my gosh, like this is real, like this is like really happening. And I feel like that now when we hit like show interest, that child could really be in our home, like in a matter of like months. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, our hopes are pretty high for this child, but we are looking around the house now thinking like,
what on earth?
Seriously, what are we gonna do when we have a child?
And we're gonna show you one room which is basically Antarctica.
Yeah,
okay?
So this room in here, this Saka Surftree, it's really, really warm when like the heating's on. Can you hear the rain?
Oh, listen. That is the sound of Great Britain.
Yay! But this room, we were thinking, is such good space. Hi, Snorlax! we were thinking that this would be such a good space if we moved this chair, like this table, like right back.
We could put padding. You know, our friend Leah, she's got like padding on the floor. You know, like you would have in a gym, and then it's like all soft on the floor. That would keep it warm. And then this could be like a toy room.
And then like all the kids' toys could be in here. Like it's a big place to like play. It's really safe. So that's the vibe that we're feeling for our conservatory. Like this will be like the little playroom. A little ball pit can go like there.
And then you could go over here and you could be like, oh, I'm just hiding. I can't see you. And they're like, oh.
So I don't know if that's the vibe. That's what we're feeling. Do we feel that's a good vibe?
Is that a good vibe?
And obviously like we'll come back into this lounge. And this is like our cozy lounge, like there's carpet here and stuff. But I just feel like it'll be nice to have like...
I feel like it'll be like out of mind, out of sight, keeping all the stuff out there. But then because we're quite like, I mean, look, we've got all of our like...
Yeah, we do have like a lot.
I feel like we're going to quite enjoy the toys that they've got. So I feel like it's not like we're going to hide everything away.
Especially like this massive picture here. I feel like that would be like... I can't wait for our kid to play with that.
I actually won this from Pokemon myself.
You did? It's really cute.
Sorry, I also have to say, if I was a child and I had this Snorlax to sit on and play on, is that not just childhood goals?
I mean, that's the reason why we like made sure we brought it back.
Especially
in summer, when it's summer, we can all just like have a picnic on it in the garden. That's really cute, isn't it?
Yeah! I feel like we're actually being really naughty though, because on a serious note about this whole situation, we might genuinely
we're
not...
so far away from...
Yeah, like, this might not even be our child, but we're just so excited. But I've read online, like, some people go through this feeling like 5 times before they're actually approved and matched with a child, so...
I just feel like mentally I wasn't ready to go through this so many times. I didn't feel like I would feel so attached straight away from just showing interest, knowing that it can be a process, but automatically thinking, that's my child. Alright, so last video, okay, we actually got a little... we did show you guys...
All I'm getting is bum and bucket hat.
I know, that's why I was like turning...
Bum and bucket hat. Sorry.
We did show you guys the nursery. It actually looks worse than what it was.
Do we... I'm kind of debating whether we even show you what the nursery looks like now.
You're going to have to... I feel like you're going to have to really use your creative energy to visualise what we're going to say to you guys.
And can we have... Sorry, before we go in, I'm going to say one more thing. No judgment, because I just feel like it's...
You've done all your judging on this hat anyway. So... So are you ready now to see the nursery? And we're going to talk to you about kind of what we're going to do with the nursery. Okay.
It sums up everything. We don't even have a working light in here. Hello?
Anyone up there? So this is at the moment our dumping ground basically. It's actually where we like keep our clothes drying. But we are thinking, I feel like we want the bed here.
Are you joking? You're actually taking the mick, aren't you?
Is that not where we said?
Darling, oh my god, no, I can't cope.
Is that not where we said the bed?
The bed's definitely going where you are.
Okay, we're going to turn around.
This is going to cause so many...
Okay, so the bed is going...
I can't just be like saying that though. Do you think that this is...
But it fit though with the wardrobe.
Yeah, could it not go there? I'm just thinking, you know,
I'm not having the bed there.
When you come around the door, who wants to sleep under a window? It's bad juju if you sleep under a window.
You don't know anything about Juju.
But I was thinking it could probably go like here, like this way, and they could sleep like this. And then like we could peer through and you can creak the door open and see if they're sleeping or not.
Check on our baby, see who's sleeping.
But do you not think that this...
Yeah, okay. Guys, do we feel like this way? The bed, like the head, then the feet here. What, and then like a chest to drawer, like here. Yeah.
We feel like this will give a much more distinct sort of...
So, like, sleep this side. I don't think that's enough room.
Oh no, I think it would need to go that side. Like
a cot would be there.
Yeah.
I was thinking maybe here, and then over here we would then have where this lovely air is, a chest of drawers against this wall, and then
It's so hard because like we can't even think of like colours because oh my god, one thing I feel like which would be really important, say if we did get matched and we go forward with this child, like you learn more about what they like, so before they come home you can make that, say if they love blue toys or love green toys, you could make the room a bit like themed around that.
That's true. And then our social worker said like if the kid has like an attachment to like a certain colour or certain colour makes you happy, like blue for example, then it makes sense to have more blue things, which I would never think about.
We genuinely haven't brought like anything apart from one thing. Right, we're just going to show you. But I don't feel too bad that we've not brought anything because I feel like...
we have a lot.
Yeah, like we're Pokemon partners, we work with Disney, we love all like Pop Mart, and I feel like we're quite into
cute
kids things, even though they're not just kids things.
I feel like we're really big kids, aren't we, really?
Yeah, we are. So I feel as long as they have the same interests, then it will be fine in this household.
But I feel like we all grow interests, no matter what.
What are you going to do if they're obsessed with action then?
I was thinking more football. I feel like...
The two things, right, so this is what we've got so far. We firstly have...
This gets me so excited!
First thing that we've, like, just treasured and we've not really opened them.
These are, like, little kids' books. We've got colours and shapes, and they are actually really cute. Because you open the flap and it will tell you what, like, shape it is. They're really... This is what I'm...
Welcome trainer.
Oh, it's
basically,
really
what did you pack today in your bag?
This is really cute. I can imagine, like... reading this before I go to bed.
Come join Pikachu on a colourful adventure.
Pikachu's friends come in many shapes. Oh, I love that.
This is our first official purchase.
No idea how we got this home.
Sorry, I have to flip it so you can see. Are we ready?
This literally came in our suitcase. So we went to the Pokemon Cafe, and we were like, this is like the cutest thing ever. So it's like a little, like, what do you call it?
Dinner set, cutlery set.
So you have like your plate. Look at the little fork. There's no knife because it's too small.
Ooh.
Little spoon, little knife, no fork.
Little cup.
Little cup.
Basically have 2 Pokemon Cafe plates for us, like adult ones.
Oh, yeah.
So I feel like our first meal will be on Pokemon.
Oh, it's really
this sort of thing.
God.
Oh, don't start crying.
Oh, it's just... I want it so bad.
But other than that, we don't know what else we're going to need to get right now. So if anyone's got any recommendations on like must-haves.
That aren't like the obvious. We also know like nappies, dummy, like bottle
clean
sterilizers. But anything that you feel like was like jackpot that
like
really
you
helped.
Weren't told about, but then you got yourself if you have children. Or...
yeah, leave a comment and let us know because we are literally taking every piece of advice.
Genuinely, every comment that people have commented on our videos, like we can't.
It's imprinted in our brains.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you our Pinterest board. It's minimal because
it's a work in progress.
Yeah, but this is the vibe of I think what we want.
So this is our little Pinterest. I feel like we're really feeling like clouds.
I just think clouds is quite cute. It's very, I don't know, I just feel like it's sleepy.
And I really like the idea of like including like rainbows with clouds. I want it to be like bright. I don't want it to be like neutral and like beige. I want it to show like pops of colour. Even if the walls are like white or cream or neutral, just having like a nice colourful rug.
That is so gorgeous.
You really like this one, don't you?
I just don't know how it would fit in terms of like, I don't know, it's a bit weird looking, but it's also really cute and looks really soft and fluffy. Now we're obviously going to keep you guys updated. We're going to try and keep this as, I don't know, just as soon as we know something,
I feel like when we're ready to share, we'll share. Like we wanted to always share the ups, the downs, the full journey. Age to look back on, but also just like bring awareness to adoption, but also just like anyone else that's going through this. I feel like it'd be quite lonely sometimes.
It is so lonely.
I feel like if you've gone on this journey, you get it 100%, and I feel like that's why we want to be open. So, but can we just manifest and like pray and give us all good vibes that we get the answers that we really, really want, and if it's meant to be, it's meant. I mean, it's gotta be. It's gotta be.
They're just.
But we love you guys so much. Thank you for all the
so
love,
much. Like
the support.
Oh my god, genuinely cannot. Oh my god, it's just thank you so much.
And we'll let you know when we know. Bye everybody.
Bye. Bye.